Something was walking beside my car. The road wasn't on any map, at least not the kind you'd trust. I was driving through northern Maine, cutting through miles of frozen forest to save time. My GPS had glitched out an hour ago, screen frozen, signal dead. But the road, it kept going. Narrow, empty, silent. Snow fell thick and slow like ash from a dying fire. My headlights barely pushed through it. I remember thinking, just keep driving. No radio, no signal, no other cars. Just me and the forest. At first it felt peaceful, the kind of quiet you don't get in cities. No traffic, no voices, just the soft hiss of tires on snow. Then something changed. It wasn't sudden. It was gradual, like the silence itself was shifting. I noticed it when I checked my rearview mirror. For a split second, I thought I saw something standing on the road behind me, tall, thin. But when I blinked, nothing. Just trees, I muttered. Snow can play tricks on your eyes. Shadows stretch. Branches move. I turned my attention back to the road, but my grip on the wheel tightened. A few minutes later, I saw it again. This time, not behind me, beside me. Something was walking along the edge of the road, keeping pace with my car. I froze. I didn't turn my head right away. I just watched it from the corner of my eye. A shape, moving through the snow, too smooth, too steady. But no human could walk that fast in deep snow. I forced myself to look. Nothing. Just trees, snow. Darkness. I let out a shaky breath. I get a grip, but then thump. Something hit the side of my car, hard. I flinched, nearly swerving off the road. Oh, what the hell? I slammed the brakes, heart pounding. The car skidded slightly before stopping. The engine idled. The snow kept falling. Silence. I sat there, staring straight ahead. Every instinct told me not to get out, but I had to check. Slowly, I reached for the door handle. My hand was shaking. The cold hit me instantly as I stepped out. It was too quiet, no wind, no animals, not even the sound of falling snow. I walked around the car. The side panel had a dent, fresh. Something had definitely hit it, but there were no footprints. None. Just smooth, untouched snow stretching into the forest. That's when I heard it. Behind me, a crunch, like a footstep. I spun around. Hello? No answer. Just trees. Tall, black, endless. Another crunch. Closer this time. But I still couldn't see anything. My breath fogged in front of me as panic crept in. Who's there? Nothing. Then I noticed something. The snow. The snow. It was moving, not blowing, not shifting from wind. It was compressing, as if something invisible was stepping on it. Step, crunch, step, crunch. Coming toward me. I didn't wait. I ran back to the car, slammed the door, locked it. My hands fumbled with the keys. The engine roared back to life. I hit the gas. The car lurched forward, tires struggling for grip. In the mirror, I saw it. Not clearly, but enough. A tall figure. Too tall. Its limbs were long and thin, bending at wrong angles. Its head tilted too far to one side. In its face, there was no face, just a dark, empty space. It stood in the middle of the road, watching me. Then it moved. Not walking, not running. Sliding, gliding across the snow faster than anything human. Oh no. I pressed the gas harder. The engine screamed, the speedometer climbed. 40, 50, 60, but it was still there, in the mirror, keeping up. My heart felt like it was going to explode. What do you want? My voice cracked. Of course it didn't answer. The road twisted ahead, sharp turn. I slowed just enough to avoid crashing, and that's when it happened. The engine died. Everything went dark. Headlights off. Dashboard dead. Silence. The car rolled to a stop. I sat there frozen, breathing hard. Come on, come on, come on. I turned the key. Nothing. Again, nothing. Then knock. On my window. Slow. Deliberate. I didn't move. I didn't even breathe. Another knock. Closer to my face. I turned my head. Very slowly. And there it was, standing right beside my car. Up close, it was worse. Much worse. Its body was stretched unnaturally thin, like something pulled too far. Its arms hung almost to the ground. Its head leaned sideways, twitching slightly, and where its face should have been, there was only darkness. A void, like a hole cut into reality. It knocked again. Tap, 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 tap. My chest tightened. I couldn't scream. I couldn't move. Then it leaned closer. The glass began to frost. Not from the cold, from inside. I spread across the window, creeping toward me. I scrambled back in my seat. No. Its head twitched again. Then spoke, not with a mouth, not with sound, but I heard it inside my head. You stopped. My vision blurred. What? You weren't supposed to stop. Tears streamed down my face. I didn't. I had to. The car, they always stop. The frost reached my hands. Cold burned into my skin, and when they stopped, the thing pressed its head against the glass. The darkness where its face should be seen to deepen. We get closer. I screamed and turned the key again. Once, twice. The engine sputtered. The thing froze. The engine sputtered. The thing froze. I turned the key again, and the engine roared to life. The headlights flickered on. The thing vanished. Just gone. I didn't question it. I slammed the gas and drove, faster than I ever had. The road stretched endlessly, turn after turn. Snow falling harder now, almost blinding, but I didn't stop. I didn't slow down, not even when I saw something ahead. Lights, a gas station, old, small, flickering sign, but it was real. I pulled in hard tire sliding, jumped out of the car and ran inside. The warmth hit me instantly. A bell rang above the door. An old man stood behind the counter. He looked up slowly, eyes tired, like he'd seen too much. "You're lucky," he said quietly. I stared at him, shaking. "There's something out there." "I know." I froze. "You?" "No," he nodded. "A forest road?" "Yes." "A snowing?" Yes," he sighed. "You stopped, didn't you?" My stomach dropped. Yeah." He closed his eyes for a moment. I most don't make it after that. A chill ran through me. "What is it?" He looked at me. Really looked. Something that follows. Why? He shrugged slightly. Maybe it likes the quiet. Maybe it likes the quiet. Maybe it likes the lost. I swallowed hard. Is it gone? He didn't answer right away. Instead, he walked to the window, looked out into the snow. Then he said something I'll never forget. "You tell me." I slowly turned, and outside, in the falling snow, I saw footprints, fresh, leading right up to the door, and stopping, just stopping. Like whatever made them was waiting, right outside. The